So we need to take precaution when you have all these signs and symptoms. Take precaution to reverse your body environment before we have cancer. So this is the important message we have to get across to our public. Prevention is better than cure. When you take prevention, treatment of cancer is very simple. I would like to give an example. Early detection is cure. When you have a localized tumor in a certain area, for example, the common one is a lump in the breast. If it is an early stage of cancer, doctor could have just removed the lump, and the problem of cancer is dissolved, and after that we can take precaution to reverse the body environment to prevent the cancer. Now, from my past experience, what I would like to highlight is early detection is better than cure. Now, of course, we encourage women, especially for every month, they should do self-examination of the breast to feel for any abnormal lumps. And of course, certain age women like 45 and above, maybe they should go for yearly mammogram to detect any abnormal lumps. But sometimes when there is a small group of abnormal cells in the breast, even is undetected by the machine. For your information, it can be detected by Gadoderma. This is a very good important point I would like to share with you. In fact, many years back, I have a medical doctor who was my friend, and she bought a pair of DXN, LG and GL. She started to consume only 2 capsules of the RZ and 2 capsules of the GL twice a day. But after 3 months, she came back to me, complained that one of her breasts was swollen. And she asked me whether there is any problem with the Gadoderma that have contributing to her problem. And I answered her, of course not. Because Gadoderma has been confirmed it is a good scanner. Why before she took Gadoderma there was no problem, and after she took our DX and Gadoderma, then her symptom is being surfaced. Let us look at the next picture. For her age, at the age of 45, of course, her blood must be very acidic, and a lot of microcirculations has been clogged. For example, this group of cells is the cancer cells in her breast. Now, because the cancer cells has been clustered together, not big enough to be felt by her with her hands, but the cancer cells is existing. After she started to take DXN Gadoderma, which is the RG and GL, something happened in her body. Number one, we know that Gadoderma is an alkaline food. It will balance the pH in the body. Therefore, it makes the blood environment, the blood cells can move freely. And at the same time, one very important function of RG is to dissolve the blockage in the microcirculation. So when the microcirculations, the blockage is being dissolved, the circulation is patent, and the group of immune cells like our NK cells. Let us look at our NK cells, which is the natural killers. Let us look at these cells. These are immune cells, NK cells, that will protect us from cancer. The problem is when your circulation is clogged, most of our NK cells is unable to penetrate to the site of the tumor or the cancer. So therefore, when the cancer is unprotected by the immune cells, the cancer cell will multiply and it will start to be aggressive and attack our body. Now, the next important function of GL, it contains very rich in polysaccharide, and polysaccharide is the nutrients that will activate our immune system. It will increase the interferon level in our body, so it will make our immune system, like NK cell, become sensitive to abnormal things like cancer. And at the same time, it will also increase the NK cells in number. When the number of NK cells number is being increased, we have more soldiers. When we have more soldiers, it can protect us from cancer. At the same time, we need to see that the polysaccharides from mycelium, it can also make the NK cell to become aggressive. So number one, we see the circulations is patent. Number two, you can see that immune cells is aggressive. Then you can see that we go back to the picture. Microcirculation is patent. All the immune cells can reach the site of the cancer. Then you see this whole area with abnormal cells, something will happen. All the microcirculations will rush to the sites of the cancer with all the immune cells, and at the same time, our lymphatic system, through the lymph, or which is rich in immune cell, will also rush to the sites of cancer. Therefore, the scanning effect of my friend, why before he took DSN LGGL, she didn't have any problem, and after she consumed RGGL, the whole area with the cancer cells swell up. So I told my friend, she was very fortunate that she started to consume DSN, RG and GL, and her breast cancer was being detected at a very early stage. So when she went to the hospital for a biopsy, and at the same time she also had a lumpectomy, which is a surgery done, and the whole lump was removed, and she only went through radiotherapy that tried to burn up the remaining cancer cells. She did not have any chemotherapy, and today she still maintains her 6RG and 6GL. She doesn't have any relapse. And that is the beauty of prevention is better than cure, and early detection is cure. Because if she did not take RG and GL, is the cancer still here? Of course, definitely it's still there. And of course, it will take times for the cancer to multiply. Will multiply to a lump that is being able to be felt by her. By then, I would say that it will be too late when she can feel the lump, and the cancer could have spread to all the adjacent lymph nodes, and it will make treatment more difficult because she may lose her breast and she may have to go through chemotherapy, which is will give her a lot of side effects, and she may even need more radiotherapy. So my happiness in DXN sharing the gynotherapy for all my cancer patients, I have helped many of my cancer patients from 10 years ago to today. After the surgery, went through the chemotherapy and radiotherapy, they do not have relapse. And that is the success of our gynotherapy from my experience. Therefore, my heart is burning because a lot of people do not know that DX and this range of products can save lives.